everyone, welcome to my channel, Nars Vlogs. After watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. For today's video, I'll be teaching you how to divide fractions. And we all know that the inverse operation for multiplication is division. So let's say we are dividing 1/2 divided by 3/4. So instead of dividing it, we will be needing the operation for multiplication. So what we are going to do, this is the rule and you have to remember this one. Copy the first fraction there, which is 1/2. Instead of using division, we will use multiplication. And since multiplication is the inverse operation of division, we will do the reciprocal. So we will also try to do the inverse of 3/4. So instead of 3/4, it will become 4/3. So the rule is just copy the first fraction, make division into multiplication, and do the reciprocal of the second given factor there, the divisor. So instead of 3/4, it will become 4/3, and then that's the time you will proceed to multiplication. 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, and you can still simplify that one by dividing 2. So that will give you 4 divided by 2 is 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3. That means 1/2 divided by 3/4 is equal to 2/3. Another example is what if we are dividing 2 and 1/2 divided by 4/5. So that's a mixed number divided by a proper fraction. So first we have to make this one into improper fraction. That's 2 times 2, 4 plus 1 is 5/2. Instead of using division, we will use multiplication and the reciprocal of 4/5, which is 5/4, and then proceed to multiplication. 5 times 5, that will give you 25. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. So it's still an improper fraction, so make it into mixed form. 25 divided by 8. So 3 times 8, 24. 25 minus 24 is 1. So that means the quotient when you divide 2 and 1/2 divided by 4/5 is equal to 3 and 1/8. Next example is what if we are dividing 7/8 divided by 6. If you try to notice, that's a proper fraction divided by a whole number. So copy 7/8, make division into multiplication, and 6, if you will write 6 into a fraction form, it's just the same as 6/1. So reciprocal for 6 is 1/6. That means you just proceed right away to multiplication. 7 times 1 is 7. 8 times 6 is 48. And we cannot simplify that one. So that means the quotient of 7/8 divided by 6 is equal to 7/48. Last example is what if we are dividing a mixed number. So I have here 4 and 1/3 divided by another mixed number. So let's say 2 and 1/2. So it would be easier for you to divide those fractions if you will convert it first into an improper fraction. So 3 times 4, 12 plus 1 is 13/3 divided by 2 times 2, 4 plus 1 is 5/2. So from here we can make it into multiplication. Copy first 13/3. So make your division into multiplication and do the reciprocal of the second given fraction there. So instead of 5/2, it will become 2/5. And after that one, you just multiply. 13 times 2 is 26. 3 times 5 is 15. And since that's an improper fraction, make it into mixed form. So we'll have 26 divided by 15. That's 1 times 15 is 15. 26 minus 15 is 11. So that means the quotient is 1 and 11/15. So please don't forget, guys, that when you multiply fractions, you just multiply right away the numerator and denominator. But if you are going to divide fractions, you have to apply the rule for multiplication. But since you are changing the division symbol, you will make it into multiplication. So you do the reciprocal of the second given fraction there. So I do hope you learned something from this math tutorial. And if you have request lesson in math that you want me to make a video tutorial, please comment down below. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for supporting to my channel, and I'll see you again next time.